All right.
Do you think that they can...
Hear you doing.
Yeah. Do you think that I can, like, transfer my nicotine addiction to the listeners?
I'm gonna like bass boost it. I'm gonna get like the tiniest little bit of audio waves or whatever the fuck, and just boost it. Actually, I think my levels are a bit high. Hold up. Is that better, Simon? Hello? Wait, you guys be
That's how I relax at the end of a nice day. That's a noise I make in the shower.
This is already off to a wonderful start.
There's our cold cut.
Hi, and welcome to Critical Miss.
Tea Time podcast with Simon and Zach.
Are we doing that now? Can we not try? Can we do Tea Time? I want to do Tea Time.
I'm already here.
We already did Tea Time.
Yeah.
No.
Hi, and welcome to Critical Miss, a D&D podcast. Dungeons and Dragons is what that stands for.
You're awful. Drink your goddamn swamp water. Simon, did you see this?
What? That's like, that is just swamp water.
Yeah,
it smells
it
good
is.
though.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, it makes me
Tasty
want
swamp
tea.
water.
This is a Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
I offered. This is Dungeons Dragons podcast.
Hey, you did turn it. You turned it down, Simon. It's too late.
What?
The tea.
Oh, the tea.
tea.
Yeah. This is already off to a bad start.
No. Why?
I thought that
it's not fun if you listen to a podcast and are like, here's a podcast.
Oh boy, let's listen to a D&D podcast where they talk about
D&D. That's stupid.
And we don't play it.
Yeah.
We just talk about playing it.
Okay. Last time.
Okay.
What?
Simon, that's Zach. Zach's introduce yourself.
You just did. You introduced me.
Yeah, but I was, and our lovely third co-host on this podcast.
Hello.
Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
It's just better if you introduce yourself on every episode of the podcast.
Okay, all right, you're right.
I'm playing.
I forgot we actually have people that like actually listen now.
Yeah.
Well, actually.
Actually?
Wow.
Listen. Actually.
I want to restart like so bad.
No, all right, okay, we're jumping. Okay, so last time.
I'm playing. I'm playing
Al, right?
Yeah, Al.
Mm-hmm.
Short for Albert. And Trom, short for Trombulus Michaels. Carbobulus Michaels. Can I say that?
Is that a thing? What's that
That's from Rick and Morty. Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Lawyers don't listen to podcasts, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Police do.
Dick Cheney does.
Yeah.
Okay, so
he's the only one.
Last time, you're in the place with the
people.
Faramir, and he was like, "All right, go to sleep, you tired bitch, and in the morning I'll give you the plans." And then in the middle of the night, you woke up to an attack on the garrison, and some sneaky boys stole in there, and they killed some people, and they stole the troop movements and the armament orders and all of that good stuff from Faramir's desk. And he jumped out of the window, and Simon tried to follow and just crumpled at the bottom of the building.
He whipped it.
Trom, I think it was, tracked them. It was one of you. I think it was Trom. Trom successfully tracked them out of...
I'm the only one that does anything in this goddamn family.
You
failed.
Actually, wait, we'll get to that. Successfully tracked the orcs out of Gareth's Mill and into Mordor.
We've both had our ups and downs so far in this campaign.
On the trail, Trom saw an orc kind of dressed in ragged clothing, looked kind of shamanistic. He appeared...
Are we sure that's a word?
Probably.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. We can make new words.
Yeah. And, he appeared with like,
sure.
I don't remember, like lightning or something.
Yeah.
And then he was gone or something.
This is
like
the last
that.
episode if you want to know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember what we did.
We certainly don't.
I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Hopefully they're binge listening and they don't even have to.
One can hope.
Yeah.
One can hope they're like once we're at like episode 100.
Yeah.
Just listen one after another.
Yeah,
100 hours in a row.
You got like 100 episodes.
Got a free weekend? Right? Got a 5-day weekend?
Yeah.
Damn, I wish.
I know, right? Okay, so after you tracked them to a little clearing outside of a cave, and there was an orc captain and a table and some papers, and you're looking for papers.
That's right.
So you said, "Whoa, there's papers. Let's look at those." Mm-hmm. But there's orcs in the way.
So I devised a clever plan.
A devious plan to disguise himself as an orc, and he tumbled down a rocky slope onto a tent with a sleeping orc in it to make a distraction. And it kind of worked.
Yeah.
And they somehow believe him.
I also put like wax on my ears to make me look like I have like goblin ears.
Yeah.
And I have mud all over my face.
Yeah. Pretty
it's
clever.
Yeah.
And then Trom and one of the human soldiers that accompanied them, I think there were like 3. I want to say 3. I don't know.
that sounds
my
about
campaign.
right. Like it's archetypal number. Let's go with it.
It's not.
No, okay.
I don't have that written down.
Yeah.
Probably should.
Yeah.
So she tried, while the orcs were distracted, Trom was going to sneak down the other slope on the other side of the camp and walk around behind the table and take a little peek and maybe grab up those papers. But instead, she kind of lost her footing and fell face first into the grass loudly.
Yeah.
Followed by, even louder, one of the human soldiers.
So yeah, we both had our ups and downs.
And so there we are.
Quite literally.
At least I didn't jump out a window willingly and then just...
It could have worked.
It could have worked. I just rolled bad.
Very unlikely, but it could have. All right, so...
Just like how you rolled bad and fell.
Jump on in there.
Okay.
You're in the group.
I'm in the group.
The orcs trust you. You're like Steve Irwin and a pack of crocodiles. And you're Steve Irwin.
Okay,
and the orcs are the crocodiles.
This is sort of inner Albert going right now, thinking about devising a plan. Sort of scheming. He's thinking about it. He's like, how can I've gained the orcs' trust. How can I play off of it?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I'm going to try to convince them to capture these guys and like sort of like say like we could hold them for ransom and get money from like
okay.
So that's what I'm going to try to like make it so that we capture them and take them as prisoners.
Now we ended on Trom initiating combat.
Yeah.
With 2 orcs, or 2, I guess, goblins, technically. And the other ones didn't really seem in that big of a hurry.
Yeah.
So we'll... Oh, shit. Can you pause for just 1 sec?
Yeah, hold up.
Wow, for you guys, that was like that. For us, it was like 15 minutes. Okay, so... Yeah. What was I saying?
I was devising a plan of...
you were initiating combat.
Yes, I am going.
So
there are 2 of these little chungos.
Yeah. What are they? Explain to the viewers. What are they?
Goblins.
Goblins.
Yeah.
The smaller variety of orc. Open the freaking folder. All right, let's see. I don't think that's correct. So we'll just look at... Aha! All right.
Why don't you just like...
Okay. Roll initiative.
Can you move the microphone, Zach?
What?
Thanks.
Okay.
I lost it.
Why?
That's not even the right dice.
Gone.
That's not the right
gone.
dice.
What did she roll?
She rolled a d12.
Amazing.
I thought that I was 20.
No, get the blue one.
Chungo? Oh god.
Do I have to roll?
No, no.
Where's my initiative?
You're hiding as an orc.
That's true.
Where's my initiative? Ah, 6 total.
All right. I'll give it to you. Gobbo number 1, whom you missed. Or I guess you didn't really initiate yet. You just shouted an expletive or something.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
He turns with a and is gonna angrily swing at you. Does 16 hit? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Weak ass armor class.
Shut up! You're fucking. Oh, you're 18.
1.
1?
Roll
You
one.
take 1.
Okay. I take 1?
You take 1 damage.
What do I take?
1 damage.
Oh.
So you write 11 right there.
No.
You just write 11.
Leave that. And in the big box. There you go. Yeah.
I'm learning.
And then you're
Knowledge
reset
that will
when you
change your
it.
world.
It's been a while since last time. Some might say a whole year.
Now it's your turn.
My turn?
It hasn't been a whole year. No.
My turn?
Her turn.
It's been
Trom.
since last year.
So you're...
Oh, yes.
What are you
okay.
attacking with?
My javelin.
Okay.
19 total.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, it better fucking hit.
Now roll damage. Check it.
It says on
D6?
there.
Simon! Let me do my job.
What? I'm illiterate.
Check your... Alright, so you've got javelin.
Yeah.
And then it's +2 to hit.
Yep.
And then there's your damage, so 1d6.
Ooh. See, all of your
And then
D's and B's and 6s look the same.
Yeah, I'll write it, but you can fucking rewrite it then.
6.
Max damage. What? Alright, never... You give a hefty swipe with your javelin, and you get him right across the gut. And he looks shocked, but not... I'm pretty displeased, but not, dead. Alright, Gobbo 2, angry at the injury of his buddy. Ooh. That hits. Also 1. Alright, let's see.
Do I have a chance to do anything during this attack?
Are you dropping your guys as an orc?
Maybe.
Okay, well, let's think about this.
Actually,
We've got... You're over here somewhere.
Yeah.
You've got an Olog in front of you,
Yeah.
an orc in front of you, and a captain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You are behind all 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, once you do something, they'll most likely turn around. Unless you're very quiet about it.
Could I try to sneak around them and take a look at the papers?
In the confusion?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you... Well, let's wait for this turn to be over.
Okay.
I'll give you an action at the end.
Okay.
And then the human, the soldier that's with you, the really dumb idiot one, he's
What's his
gonna...
name?
dumb idiot.
Garf. Came up with that on the spot.
He'll be a fan favorite.
He hits. He's gonna go for the same one you did. Alright. Gobbo's looking pretty beat up. He got 4 damage on him. Just good old short sword. Alright, Simon?
Okay.
Or Al?
I'm gonna try to, as I said, sneak around everyone in confusion, take a look at the papers,
Uh-huh.
just to see what they are. So.
I'll give you Since they're distracted, I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
It'll be stealth roll.
Check. Okay. His stealth is 2, so that's 12. So I need best of 2 rolls. 2. So I'm gonna go with 12.
Okay. So you start to walk around the perimeter of the camp, right?
Yeah.
Towards the table.
Yeah.
And the Olag notices you.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Where are you going?"
I don't want to get hit, sir. I'm quite a feeble boy. I bruise quite easily.
"What are you doing climbing around in the rocks then?"
Oh.
"Never mind."
Yeah.
And he looks back at the fight.
All right. I look at the camera. It's like, such is the life, and then the Full House theme plays.
Gabo 1 kind of like sinks to his knees, and he's trying to hold his guts in. That's his main focus right now. He's not too worried about being angry anymore. So yeah, that's his turn. Yeah.
Just like running around in circles, just like screaming at the top of his lungs.
You go.
Okay. I guess I will go for other Gabo who's coming and disable him.
Okay.
It's not looking too hot. It's a 5.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. Sorry. Gabo 2, angry at you for nearly disemboweling his friend, is gonna swing again. Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
All right. Never mind then. He whiffs. Goes over your head. You're too short. Human. Soldier. Garf is gonna swing. He misses.
Okay.
Back to you, Al.
Back to me. Let's see my plan here.
I wonder what. Okay, just for a sec. I wonder what happens.
Yeah.
When they miss. I don't think it's like they actually miss. I think it's just they don't get through your armor.
Yeah.
But I like imagining them just like what, just missing.
Yeah.
Like just a series of. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
We have 2 other guys in the back, right?
And they're still in the rocks. Yes.
Oh, they're still hidden?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't want to reveal all your numbers until it's necessary, or you can. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, if they're hidden, I have no way of communicating with them, so that's dead.
Well, you know where they are, and they know where you are.
Yeah, but I can't see them, and they can't see me, so I can't like communicate a message with like my arm movements or whatever.
Yeah, they're about 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. I'd say they're roughly 50 feet away from you.
Dang. It's a big camp.
Yeah. I mean, not really.
Yeah, I thought it was just like half that.
No.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Not gonna do anything? Not gonna cheer? Or have a little hootenanny?
Hoot and holler.
I'll say,
Yeah.
go Orcs!
The captain turns around and he's like, yeah, that's an orc right there. No way you're anything but an orc. All right.
I like sort of wipe a sweat off my brow.
And in doing so, you like wipe some wax off.
I quickly like pat it down.
Don't want to mess up my makeup.
He growls, I see you have scalp problems like me. Like every orc.
Brethren. All right. Going for the same orc.
Wait. Gabo 1 is kind of recovered a little bit. He figured
not
out
so
a way.
disemboweled?
Well, he figured out a way to just hold his intestines with his left arm and
okay.
swing with his
So
right.
he's like cradling it.
Innovation
like a
that
small
excites.
child.
Yeah. So he's at
He's got, like,
disadvantage
his belt
though.
wrapped around it.
I'd say it's still a little painful for him. 16 hits.
Yup.
2. Damn, they're really. Wow. Oh wait, shit. No, sorry. I said disadvantage. Okay, that doesn't hit. Never mind. I
Oh,
lied.
okay.
Now your turn.
Okay. Let's try this again.
He looks really winded.
No.
You know what we gotta do for that one?
1.
No.
What?
It's the name of the show.
Critical miss?
Yeah.
What do we
Insert
do?
Seinfeld theme.
We just say critical miss. That's it. That's the.
Critical miss. Why am I the only one?
I never said we had to all say it.
Critical miss.
All right. Can we agree never to do that?
Oh
again?
no.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, Goblin 2. He's gonna go
I'm gonna clip that as the intro.
He's gonna go for Garf. He does a little short jab, but it just goes under his arm. Now it's Garf's turn. Speaking of, he's angry. He's just gonna. Yeah, he.
Garf destroy.
I'm not happy. And he just clubs the shit out of Goblin 1's
You
head.
tell him, Garf.
And he dude's already basically dead. He's gonna be dead within 60 seconds anyway. But Garf just
He just really hits it home.
His skull is no more. I'll put it that way. So that's a big ol'. Yeah. All right. Back to. All right. What are you doing? You still hanging out? Still chilling?
Yeah.
I'll say by now. The other orcs have kind of moved over there, but they're still being kind of leisurely. They're really not that worried.
Okay.
They're not a fan of goblins anyway.
Gonna try it again.
Okay. I'll give you the advantage again.
Gonna try again.
You're gonna need it.
That's a 8.
Plus.
That's an 8.
That's the tease.
Why do you have such bad rolls?
I don't know. Last time I got really good rolls.
No,
for,
you didn't. You had awful rolls this entire time.
No, for the persuasion checks.
Yeah, no, that,
Oh, okay.
that
The
hits
persuasion
you,
checks,
though.
I got great rolls.
Yeah. And now it's all just going to waste because you can't sneak around this goddamn fucking.
I guess I'm just a clumsy bitch, but I'm really good at messing with people.
Yeah.
They're
that sounds
side-eyeing
like
you.
Real life.
They're side-eyeing you pretty hard, but they're not overly concerned.
Mm-hmm.
They got bigger problems.
They do, yeah.
Okay.
You're currently killing off members of their party.
I like how I'm just
Back to you.
Pink Panthering around and you're in a death battle.
Oh my god.
God.
All right.
The rolls tonight
no.
are not our best.
Goblin 2 is he's looking between you, doesn't know who to pick, but Garf just bashed in his friend's brain, so he's going to go for Garf. Can we make that a t-shirt?
Garf.
Go for Garf.
Go for Garf. We can't let Garf die. He's our team mascot now. Stop
What's
picking
your armor
nose.
class? I'm not. What's your armor class?
Also, by the way, for
14.
when you're rolling, Ashley, be sure to say the number. So the
Oh
listeners at
yes,
home.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't have to, because I'm the dungeon master.
Yeah, you keep yours a secret. We
Okay.
tell ours.
He doesn't hit. So Garf's turn again. Garf bellows in rage. And misses. Back to you.
Oh wait,
You.
no, it's Simon.
Me.
Oh yeah.
So where am I on the map?
You, I would say, now you're roughly... I'll move... Whoa, wait, whoa. What is happening?
Zach, the map software is messing up.
It wasn't supposed to do that. Where did he go? There he is.
Wow.
Fuck. Why? What happened? I'm gonna reload the page. Technical difficulties.
Can I see you fucking around? Oh.
No.
Yeah,
Apparently we're
we
not
stopped
doing that this
video.
time.
Oh really?
I think I will keep making these, though, for our convenience. Where did he go? He's gone. All right. He's about that. Oh. There he is. Let's just fix this real quick. Okay, so I'd say you're roughly maybe 10 feet away from the table.
Can I get a good look at it?
Where did he go? There he is. What do you mean, good look at what?
What's on the table?
No, because it's flat and it's paper writing, and you're 10 feet away.
Okay. Sorry for that.
Okay, yeah, no.
Okay. So I'm gonna move my antsy on my way over with another good old stealth check.
Yep. You're on thin ice. I'll say that.
Can I get a reroll?
You're still on advantage,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna try some. I'm gonna move my area around. Get a more.
Yeah, get a better energy.
Give it a little
flowing.
mojo.
Yeah. Okay. That's 7, 8, 9.
It didn't work.
That's bad. 9's bad. 9's bad.
The other Uruk,
Oh well, it was.
he says, "Hey," and he points his sword at you. It's like, "Stop moving." And he
I
kind
put my
of
hands up.
goes over there. So now he's near the table and he's watching you. He's not saying anything. He's just like, just staring at you. And he's like,
What
he
else
says
is
to his
around the
captain,
table?
he's like, "I don't like the looks of this one." And he leans in.
I sort of.
And he doesn't smell like an orc.
Yeah, I beg to disagree.
Are you saying that? Or?
No, I'm just. That was just more of a personal joke. But
The captain kind of waves his hand and he's like, "We'll deal with him later."
I sort of, what I do, I sort of get what do I have? Sort of get my explorer's pack and set it on the ground and like walk away a little bit.
What?
Like I was just setting my stuff down. Like I'm
He's
try-
still watching you. He picks up your explorer's pack.
Damn. That has my wax in it.
It's, your
my ears.
it's just full of mud and rocks.
He opens it up. Is like.
He's like,
Strange hobby.
that's like your mom's like, "What have you been doing all day?" "I made an explorer's pack." All right.
You just fill up a sock with like mud and
Poop sock. So that's your turn, I guess. Back to Trom. Let's see if somebody can fucking do something.
I want to push that orc into the fire.
What?
What's wrong with that?
It's this guy.
He's close enough to the fire.
That's about 10 feet.
Oh.
It'd have to be a pretty hefty shove.
Maybe
Garf can make like a table behind him.
Can I team up with Garf for like a combo move?
I don't think, no, that's not.
Okay.
Well,
No, it's fine.
you would both
Don't
have to
oblige
succeed
me.
on your turns.
You know what?
That's very unlikely.
I put my faith in Garf.
So
Go for Garf.
You're gonna try it?
I'm gonna go for Garf.
You're gonna try to push him into the fire.
I'm gonna go for Garf.
This doesn't actually happen in D&D. That's not how this works. But
yeah. Actually, you're going too creative.
But I'm intrigued, so I'll allow it, I guess.
That's like if you roll a 20.
No.
No, like
I'll say-
that sort of stuff happens when you
let's
roll a
see.
20.
I have
Magic.
faith.
Okay, I'll say.
I believe in God now.
I'll say it's
He'll
gonna
fucking
be
give me a 20.
a strength check. Well, give me athletics.
My acrobatics is 3.
No, this is athletics because it's strength based.
Where is that?
Probably
It's 2
right
under.
above acrobatics or under it.
That's 0.
I mean, you still roll for it, so you can still roll well, maybe.
Well, it's almost like
Jesus.
if I would have done that, I would have gotten +5.
You have 5 strength?
5 athletics.
Oh.
Plus
yeah.
3 strength. Actually, no, that's not how that works.
So he's gonna make a strength saving throw. All right. So you make eye contact with Garf, and you're like you just know, and you're like, you make like hand motions, and you're like, make a table behind him. And so Garf, Garf, and so Garf gets on his hands and knees, and you give the gobbo a pretty hefty shove, I'd say. Ow.
What?
And
Total 10.
whoops.
That's awful.
And
You're awful.
No, I'm saying it's awful because like you roll a 10 plus 0, and that's fine. But I roll like a 10 plus like 1 one time, and that didn't do anything.
So 11.
Yeah.
So just one more.
Yeah. And it was worse. I failed.
Well, that's because you're just.
That's because he had to make a strength check.
Okay.
And that.
Do you even know how this works, Simon?
Do you even know?
Do you even know?
Simon?
Strength is not the same thing as intelligence or perception. What, you think because you got big biceps you can be sneaky? Huh? Huh? No.
This isn't high school, Simon.
Dummy.
I haven't played D&D in a while.
For those of you concerned about Simon's mental health, he's smiling right now.
He goes through much more abuse off camera.
But we all do, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my character is like super buff, like even more charismatic, and has a very, very constitutional, but low intelligence and wisdom.
So he's basically just a sack of meat that can swing weapons.
Yeah, but has a very charming personality.
Oh, okay.
He's a charming sack.
He's a charming sack of meat.
Okay.
He's like a filet mignon.
But a lot in a bag.
Yeah.
That's
Filled
what
with
you
That
are.
actually
Mud
sounds
and-
really good. Oh,
yeah.
mud sauce.
Oh, okay.
Little, like,
All right.
explorer's
Moving
pack.
on. The
I want
orc.
to be with my
The
explorer's
orc is
pack.
like pinwheeling, and his knees hit Garf, and he gives a single shriek, and then
a Shrek.
a shrunk, and he dives backwards into this big ass campfire that they've built, and the wood under him collapses, and it all just kind of, and because you oil leather armor and weapons, and orcs are just naturally greasy, he just bursts into flames like hot yellow, like fire.
They think people far away think one of the like lanterns, like one of the like war thingies, you know, like in Lord of the Rings, like one of those like big old, you know, because it's so bright.
Yeah, that.
So he just bursts into flames, and he's shrieking and flailing around, and he's rolling around in the dirt and the leaves, but it's not doing him any
The
good.
dirt's catching on fire.
The mountain burns down, the dungeon is ruined. Oops. No. So yeah, he's aflame.
One could say that he's
No.
pretty lit.
That took like 3 years off my
Actually,
life.
no. You every turn. Whoops. Every turn on his turn, roll a d4 for fire damage.
Us? Everyone?
No.
Oh, him.
Her.
Me?
Yeah.
Why me?
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Oh, for him?
For
He
you, for me.
takes 2 fire damage. He's looking pretty crispy. All right, and then
Toasty boy.
Garf blows half his movement speed to stand up, and he has enough to get over to the orc, and he swings, and he misses. But Garf is about to invent a new weapon because he has a club. Mm-hmm. Now it's gonna be a flaming club.
Be in Breath of the Wild.
Garf discovers fire.
So what are you doing?
I say fuck this. Had enough of this hiding around bullshit. I like get my hands, I grab them, and I take the wax off my ears. I throw it out of the ground. I unsheath my scimitar, which I only use very sparingly because it's part of my deep character backstory that we'll get into later. And now, the
Uruk in front of you shouts, "This orc's got tiny ears!"
And then I wipe all the mud off my face. I say, I'm done with this pretend.
It's not an orc at all.
Oh God, he's so ugly.
It's worse. He drops his weapons and runs. No. All right. Roll initiative.
14. So now I get good rolls. Fucking dice.
18. I'm gonna run your combat separately.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. What was it? Okay, yeah. So you drop your guys,
Yeah.
and the Uruk is
got it,
just
guys.
like furious that he was bamboozled so easily.
I stick out my tongue at him.
Makes him even more angry. Double damage. No. He definitely, like, in his anger, he just, like, blindly charges forward and just swings it and nothing and misses. And now it's your turn.
Okay. I attack it. That's a 6 plus 3 is 9.
You miss.
Dang.
All right, back to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a 9 plus 3.
All right.
You still miss.
That's a 12 plus 2, 14. Okay.
Okay, well, yeah, roll damage.
Oh, yeah. Uno.
1?
Yes.
Wow, all right.
Zach doesn't know Spanish.
I was just making sure we weren't playing another game here.
That'd be fun on an Uno podcast.
Ooh, I'd listen to that.
Actually, yeah.
Actually, oh.
Fuck D&D.
Okay.
This is our Uno podcast.
We'll call it Critical Uno.
Wait, guys,
Okay.
I have Uno and Dos, the card game.
We can put them together and play Trace.
Honestly, though, let's start an Uno podcast.
All right,
Can we start a board game podcast?
we should.
Let's just start a board game show.
Tabletop.
show.
Okay, so
Sorry, we got sidetracked.
you.
This isn't tea time.
Oh yeah. Garf turn. No, Goblin.
This is like an ADD mess.
It really is.
Like, we all forgot our meds.
I promise. Once you get past this encounter, it's gonna be fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like, but we just gotta get past this encounter.
Power
Goblin
through.
turn.
I hope we're not ruining your overarching story by making goofs and just
No,
like
you're
poking
not.
fun.
I'll roll for fire damage. All right.
So,
How crispy is he?
He's pretty crispy.
is he as crispy as a
He's bubbling
KFC?
a little bit, and his leather,
Extra crispy chicken.
his leather is like falling
worry, I
off of him.
Don't worry, in
And
my Explorer's pack, I got
he's
the Curdle's
Yelling and stuff.
Curdle spices.
Fuck off.
Whips out a drumstick. This is
And-
my club.
Now Garf turn. Hit.
Garf
big.
hit.
Wow, Garf really hit. So
Go, Garf, go.
the burning oil has just given Garf a really good target. And he sees an opportunity and he just and he charges forward and he just like breaks the goblin's neck and kills it. It's dead after that. And then Garf cheers, and he throws his weapon on the ground and he dances around a little bit.
I really want this episode to be named Go, Garf, Go.
We don't
It's
do
like a
episode
kid's
names
book.
anymore.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I thought, why?
We just do chapter names. Because I got lazy.
Dumb.
Your jewel.
I'll fix it.
You
Fucking nicotine.
Okay.
Jinx. Oh, Miyasuda.
Okay, so let's see. So the 2 Gobos are dead.
Mm-hmm. This episode of Quick List is sponsored by Nicotine Addiction.
Now,
get it today, your local gas station.
the captain, watching his peon burst into flames, he just starts laughing, like just doubled over, finds it the funniest goddamn thing that's ever happened to him. Except when this happened last week. The same thing. Same goblin.
And he's laughing even more because he's remembering that.
But he's also laughing now because he's dead too. On top of it. And the Olog sees his captain laughing and he gets going. And the Uruk seems to be the only one who's mildly concerned about anything that's going on right now. And he's still pointing his blade at you. So he's going to angrily charge forward again and swipe at the man that fooled him so well for so long.
Me?
Yeah. And
the funny thing is, I was actually curious because I zoned out for a second.
Oof.
What's that? What's that?
Don't worry about it yet. Okay. 5 damage.
What?
Oh.
How do you know it hits?
Because he rolled a 24.
Okay.
I'm assuming that hits. All right.
Yeah, you'd assume it correctly.
Tron turn?
Simon turn?
Simon turn.
Al turn.
Al turn.
Okay.
Garf turn.
I'm gonna rename all the episodes. We'll put episode names back in.
Yay.
Okay.
Just for you, Ashley.
Yay.
Okay.
Actually, no. Just do no
Only this
names,
one.
but only this one.
Only this one gets a name.
Go Garf, go.
Okay. So I'm attacking him again.
Uh-huh.
That's a 17 plus 3. That's a 20.
That hits.
Okay. So it's a D6. It's a 4.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you get him pretty good across the upper arm area. He doesn't seem to notice. He's just fueled by rage now.
I spit at him.
Hang on.
Right now, Zach's got like the math meme over him.
All right. Okay, so what are you doing?
Spitting
What do you
damage.
want?
How much does that
so
do?
go back to the map really fast. Alright, so those 2 Gobos are down.
They're gone, yeah.
They're-
Do you want me to pull up the map on this screen? Actually?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Because I can't.
No.
It'd be really easy.
No.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Okay.
But no.
You like Zach's screen's better?
So you're
Yeah.
over here,
Okay.
and so's Garf.
Alright.
Or I guess Garf is technically there.
Yeah.
Because that's where you tabled.
Okay. Who seems to be the most dangerous, do you think, Al?
The guy I'm fighting.
Yeah, but you're all the way over there. I can't do shit about
You
that.
asked me and I answered.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got me there.
Whoops.
You know, I'm gonna throw my javelin at. Maybe I'm not.
Go.
No,
And who?
no. I guess
Al?
I'm not.
Not. I'm gonna catch it and like throw it at him.
Alley-oop.
Pass.
What's happening?
Okay, no, just kidding. Apparently, I'm not gonna throw.
No,
my javelin.
that's not what... I wasn't saying it to that. What?
Okay,
What
fine.
are you doing?
I'm gonna throw my
Zach made a
javelin
look. That's why.
at Al's opponent.
Okay. Check the range. It says it's the last thing on the line, I think.
30 feet.
30 feet. Let's see. That's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Anything past the range and you'll be at disadvantage.
Okay.
But then anything past another range and you just can't do it.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead.
I need to stop burping.
Alright, that's a 6 plus 2, that's an 8.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
So my javelin's like in the rocks.
You get a perfect arc over the captain and the Olog, and it just like in the dirt, like right behind him. Okay. Garf turn. Garf charges across the battlefield.
Garf says that right before he attacks.
Yeah, every time.
Garf charges over the battlefield.
If this was an RPG, like that's his like. That's
trampling one of the dead goblins, shoving the captain out of the way, vaulting over the table, grabbing the papers, stuffing them into his belt, and attacking the Uruk.
That was a lot. Garf did all that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Garf is very skilled.
Is Garf on our side?
Garf hits. For 2. He was a little winded after all
that.
Yeah,
that was a lot.
He did a lot. He got the papers. Mm-hmm. All right.
Go, you go, Garf. Give a little tap.
Oh, wait.
Garf, do a good.
Yeah, bonus action. Yeah, okay. So, Uruk turn. Uruk's gonna turn, and his new opponent is seemingly more dangerous than his other one. So, he's gonna miss. He's gonna miss. Doesn't matter. Now it's Al's turn.
Fucking attack him once more.
Okay.
Watch this. That's a 3. Plus 3.
Fucking Garbo. He just keels over from a heart attack, okay? You win. Moving on. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Tron?
Alright, I got my hand axe out now, because no longer have my javelin. So I guess I'll go for the captain.
Okay.
I mean, that's the closest one.
Yeah.
Has the captain just been sitting around?
Yeah, he's just been chilling.
No, they were laughing at the burning corpse.
Oh, yeah.
Are they still laughing? Or
They're
are they
getting over it now.
They're getting over it?
Now they're realizing they're in a little bit of peril.
Okay.
How many other people are there?
We got 2 more in
now,
the rocks.
the 2 soldiers, I was just going to say, they realize that it's safe to come out now. Mm-hmm. And they're outnumbering the orcs, so they charge down. And the leader of the group, whose name I forgot.
Barf.
Make it up. Barf and Garf.
Barf. Yeah,
Can we have a solo story that's
Barf and Garf?
Like it's a special side episode.
Yeah.
Like release separately. It's
all...
just you reading out a story of Barf and Garf, like their solo adventure.
So Captain Barf. He's not dumb.
No.
He knows what he's doing. He's like Faramir's right-hand man.
It's short for Bartholomew.
Yeah.
I stole that joke from Spaceballs, I'm sorry.
He and his other compatriot pull out their weapons, and he yells, "Give up!" And he's pointing it at the orc captain. And
are you good, actually?
And so he's gonna try to intimidate, and he's gonna fail. The captain, and he pulls out
when
his
he
own.
Shouts his name, I'm Captain Barf.
And I order you.
They immediately burst into another round of laughter.
I want him to have like this outrageous accent, like a French accent.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Let me work it out in my brain.
All right.
I'll do it next time he talks.
Okay. Just to culminate what French people sound like.
Yeah. This is the worst thing to ever happen to me. Yeah, that's it.
Write down by his name so you remember.
I will. I'll remember Barf.
Okay.
I promise I'll remember Barf. Okay, so the captain gives a single guffaw and pulls out his own hooked blade, ready to do melee. And
Super Smash Brothers melee.
Were you doing so? You missed, right?
I didn't do anything yet.
Oh, all right. Go ahead. I think I interrupted you.
Yeah, you did.
Whoops.
Okay, going for the captain. So that is a 19. That's a 21.
Okay, you hit.
All right.
Wait, you're going for the captain.
Going for the captain with my hand axe. 4.
That's
pretty solid.
I think that's the best roll from our side of the fight.
No, I had a 6. I had like a 7.
No, I mean a 19.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Second to my 17.
Okay.
Which is clearly higher than 19.
I meant the other way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just thought that you couldn't do numbers for a second.
No, I just I'm in this sort of D&D state where like my brain doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you did
normal.
how much damage?
4.
Okay.
Quattro.
Barf is gonna charge forward and also give a little slice. He hits barely. Wow. Oh shit, I'm stupid.
I'm gonna clip that audio and like put it in our dorm for hours.
He just like impales the captain through the chest. And
Oh, I thought that Barf got impaled.
no.
The horror, like the side story.
Barf was short-lived. No, he just like puts his sword through the captain's chest gut area, and the captain like grins and takes a step forward. And then it's the other soldier's turn. And he...
Oh, the captain. I thought you meant
the orc
like...
captain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's really badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
no. The other human, seeing that just happen, is like kind of hesitant to attack.
What's his name?
I feel like we're all like just taken aback by that.
Yeah.
Like we just all like pause for a second on our like battle stance. It's like,
Oh.
okay.
A flartbert.
Flartbert.
Yeah.
Barf, Garf, and Flartbert.
Yeah.
Okay.
These people's parents must hate them.
They were all like family friends.
It is.
Like,
It is medieval times. Okay.
what are the dumbest
I'll give him
things
an
we can
accurate
name our
medieval
kids?
name. Wybert.
But back on the like dumb name thing, I feel like these guys were like the last siblings, so like the parents are like, what are we gonna
We
name
don't even
Like,
fucking
oh.
care anymore.
There's like 10 of them
They've already-
before.
yeah, I was
They're
gonna
like
say.
cool ass names.
Flartbert or Wybert, whatever. It'll be either. I'll go back and forth.
What
He
is his
hits.
middle name?
Wife Lart.
His middle name? He doesn't even have a last name. His family is poor.
Dang, can't even.
They couldn't afford
It
a
should have
last
been
name.
Garf, Barf, and Fart.
No.
No, I think we're putting too much pressure on the rhyming.
No, no.
I let it come naturally.
Yeah.
He does another pretty hefty blow. And like he puts his sword through his like shoulder and then like takes it out, and still impaled on Barf's blade. The captain like turns and you hear
Oh.
as it like pulls through the skin on his gut, and he faces Flartbert, and like there's kind of like a sickly green glow starts to like mend some of the flesh strings back
Ooh.
together, and he doesn't seem bothered by any of this. Okay. Back to the Uruk attacking you, who's like overwhelmed by everything happening,
Yeah.
and he's like relieved that his captain is kind of apparently some kind of necromancer.
That
So
just
he's
makes me
gonna
want to run away.
miss. And now it's your turn.
So not running away is not really an option. I mean, it is. It's always an option. It's not what we want to do. Okay. I'm gonna attack Uruk again.
Okay. I mean, that would probably be the best course of action.
That's gonna be 8 plus 3. The number's 12.
8 plus 3.
Either way, it
11.
doesn't hit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Barf's turn. Garf's turn, excuse me.
Wait, you skipped me.
He hits. We're still on the Uruk.
Oh shit, that's right. I
So
forgot
we're
he's over
doing
there
them
now.
Separately. Garf again comes in with a heavy blow, and like a really sickening crunch, and his jaw is just a little bit out of line, but he's still going. Orc Captain's turn. He pulls himself off of the sword, and goes for Flartbird. He misses. The Olog roars with just pure like rage and adrenaline, and he charges forward and he like fucking just stomps Flartbird's chest into the ground. Or he attempts to, I guess. We'll find out in just a second. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Yeah, no, he definitely does. So he has pinned Flartbert to the ground with an iron-booted foot. And remember, Ologs are fucking big. They're like 14, 15 feet tall.
Oh, shit.
They're chungy. Yeah.
So he's in a little danger.
They're war trolls. Yeah. So, your turn.
Okay. I feel like I should help Flartbird out a little bit.
Okay.
Am I engaging the orc captain though? I can't remember now. I think I whiffed
if you
him.
leave, he'll get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay, I'll stick with the orc captain for now. Alright, that's an 8 plus, that's a 10.
You do not hit.
Okay.
Alright, sorry.
Barf. Strength, right?
I'm doing with hand axe.
Oh, that's not how it works.
How we work
That's your attack
then?
bonus.
What did you do?
I've been
What did you roll?
an 8.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's what you do?
Simon.
Oh, I thought you added your strength, but no.
Plus to hit. I wrote it on there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you been doing it wrong?
Oh, well.
Probably.
I always added strength.
No.
So it's attack bonus? Why
Yeah,
do I
I
have
wrote it
4
on there.
attack bonus rather than just 3?
Your rolls could have
Because
been
it's
so much better.
proficiency and strength.
Oh, okay.
But it does it for you automatically. You're welcome. I'm a calculator.
Wait, is it strength plus proficiency bonus?
Or it's the app does it.
Okay.
It's right, whatever.
Okay.
Flartbert is pinned to the ground. Or no, it's Barf's turn? Yeah, Barf's turn. He hit.
Whoops.
And he is, like, fazed by the fact that the captain is not fazed. But he, like, just hacks into his neck. And it's, like, it's going. Like, he's looking... you don't know how he's still standing. He's pretty chunky, I guess. Flartbird is pinned to the ground. There's not a whole lot he can do. Back to Uruk fighting Al and Garf. Is 15 hit?
For me? No.
Yeah. Yeah, he misses. Al?
He sound like a broken record, but you could guess what I'm gonna do.
I would assume so.
For 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
Finally.
2.
Alright. What does your death blow look like?
My death blow looks like you get my scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
And like I run up to him, and I slit his throat.
Oh, alright, damn. Alright.
Yeah.
It's pretty brutal.
Yeah. I spit in his mouth.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Alright. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's gushing on the ground since you slit his throat.
Mm-hmm.
But like I do like that, like it's like Fox and Smash Brothers, where it's like it zips across.
Oh,
So like I
teleports behind
was
him.
that the captain?
Oh
or
my, what should do? No, that was the Uruk he was
the
fighting.
Uruk.
yeah.
Garf turn. He's gonna, since the Uruk is dead, he's gonna charge over, and he just sees the captain getting shit on, so he's gonna join. Wow, critical. Garf is a good addition to this party.
He really is.
You guys might want to think about keeping him around.
100%.
Oh, yes. That was already in the plan.
Garf gets 9 damage.
Garf, that's our number one man.
Yeah.
Garf decides to take the matter into his own hands and swings the club like a baseball bat. And because it was already partially cut through, the captain's head just like flies off his body. And he doesn't get up. He doesn't heal from that. That definitely did phase him. The Olog gets off of Flartbert, and he's looking around. He's surrounded. And normally he would let his rage take over, but he drops his great club. And he like holds up his hands.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "You win."
Cool. I sort of walk over to wherever my explorer's pack is and pick it up and tie it back to my belt. And
Mud just seeps out of it.
like a little bit of like it's just like dripping at the bottom. And I go over to Garf and I'm like, let's see those papers.
Mm-hmm. Garf hands them to you, and they are the correct papers.
These are the correct papers.
It's the Lego Star Wars original trilogy cheat game guide.
Oh boy, I'm gonna use this
To find all the red bricks. No.
to find all the mini kits.
All the mini kits. Yeah, so those are the right papers. The Olog, he kind of looks around and he starts backing up a little bit. And very distantly, but definitely coming from the cave, you can hear the sound of drums. Like really heavy hits. And it's like pulsing kind of. Like definite rhythm. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of them. Like deep within the cave.
So what were the papers for again?
That it was like all of the
troop
important
movements.
shit that an army general needs to know.
Okay, just wondering.
Yeah, like orders for moving further into Mordor.
Okay.
And like building more settlements and stuff.
Is there anything else that we can loot?
You can check their tents and stuff. You can check the.
No, I just mean like on the table.
Oh, on the table? No, I mean there's like a knife and like a cup, and there's a little pouch.
I grab the knife in the pouch.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to the Olog and say, "Give me your shit." And I want him to give me his shit.
Okay. He has his coin pouch is just a big old like potato sack. Mm-hmm. And he tosses it on the ground at your feet. And he points at his club, which is, it looks almost too heavy for you to lift, but you can drag it around if you want.
Nah,
Strap it to your back.
Nah. I don't need that. Oh, wait, and I also, I want to pick up my javelin, too.
Yeah.
Through that bitch.
Are you looking in the sack?
Yeah.
Okay. He's got, like, some rations in there. They're orc rations, so
Yeah.
don't know if you want to eat. He does have a couple apples. They look normal. There's about 20 silver in there. Really nothing else of value.
Was anything in the sack?
There's a note written in black speech, but none of you can speak that. I don't think, right?
No.
No, yeah.
Alright, I'll take the apples and the coins and the note.
All right.
Actually, do I get a second language?
I think it's written on there, on your page.
It just says common.
It'll be bottom left. Oh, just common?
Yeah.
Check your abilities.
Table pay, tactician, adaptive fighter, earwax, not the gross kind.
No. Oh, wait. It'll be
Oh wait, earwax is in my other thing.
not the gross kind. Let me check this real quick.
It's in my explorer's page.
Yeah, one other language of their choosing.
All right, I choose
since
black
you're
speech.
human. Wow, convenient.
But also, I feel like it'd be fitting to my backstory and character that I would learn that.
Okay. Yeah, that works. All right. You don't know Trom has the note. She pocketed it. So you grab the knife.
Wow, that's convenient.
You grab the knife in the little coin pouch off the table.
Yeah.
You find 5 silvers in the little coin purse.
Did we get any gold to start off with this campaign, or is it just like bare bones?
I'll give you 10 each.
Sweet.
Not a lot, but you know.
Do you use Electrum? Okay.
No.
Go ahead and cross out Electrum.
Not many people do. Because I think it's a regional thing in actual D&D. Alright.
I use it a lot in Minecraft.
Oh shit, I forgot there was an Uruk in the tent that you collapsed. He fell back asleep. Or I'll say he suffocated.
Simon's
Plot hole closed.
Yeah.
I'm dummy thick.
You like pushed that burlap so far up in his nose. He just couldn't. It was like the rope trick from Clowns. Like he just couldn't get it out. Okay. The Olog, while you were all pocketing shit, and Barf and Flartbert and Garf were doing their thing, he's like backed up, and he nabbed his great club again, and he's in the mouth of the cave, and he grins at you, and he says, "Good luck." And he turns and he sprints into the dark towards the sound of the drums.
Thanks.
Okay, I think we should go. It sounds like there's something heading our way, and it doesn't sound too good.
Shouldn't we get these papers back? We should send one of the knights back to send these papers back.
Okay.
I'd say 2.
Okay.
And the rest, the captain will come with us.
We're losing Garf?
No, Garf. I thought the captain was Garf.
The captain is Barf.
No, Garf's the other guy.
Garf is the strong club man.
Is he one of our knights?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this whole time he was like a goblin turned our side.
What?
What?
No,
Yeah.
he's the one that fell down the rocks with Trom.
I thought it was this like goblin that like shared a moment with Ashley and
No.
Where did you get this from?
I just assumed that like you guys said something and I missed it and explained it.
No.
Garf
Well, that
is-
explains that
Garf is
covers up
human.
my plot hole.
I will say I was not actually expecting you to take out that whole ass camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking you would somehow work your disguise in there or do that another way, but
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
And more experience and loot for
Let's
you.
just send the no name back.
Flarbert.
Flartbert?
Yeah.
Can he
the one-
make it back alone?
His ribs are crushed. No, he's fine.
Yeah.
So you're sending
We're sending
Flartbert
Flarbert with the troop orders
Yeah.
And-
alone.
and not Barf? You're not sending Barf
Let's
back?
send Barf back.
Okay, let's send Barf back.
So you're
Bart the
sending Captain Barf and Flartbert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're taking Garf.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where are y'all going?
To the cave.
Oh, you're going in the cave.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know if I agree
dungeon.
with that.
The
Okay.
Fungin dungeon.
The not fun,
unfungin.
the unfungin.
The unfungin dungeon.
All right,
Do you want to do that tonight?
let's
Eat some
pause.
Yeah.
We're back. It's been how many days?
At least
A while.
like a week.
Yeah.
A while.
Yeah, we had to take a long break.
All right.
That's a
So-
joke, by the way. That's a reference to our frequent hiatuses. We actually didn't record this a week ago.
We did.
No, we're recording it the day before it comes out.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is your
So the-
mind blown?
The Olog.
Ooh. Danger burp.
No, I did it on purpose. The Olog has turned and run back into the cave. You have slaughtered the camp, put out one of the fires with a body, smothered another one in a tent. The rest are just hacked to pieces. Barf and Flartbert make their way back to Garrett's Mill. And night is beginning to fall.
Spooky.
And you're entering the cave with Garf?
With Garf.
All right.
It's like a cool shot with like us as silhouettes in front of the cave and like this sunset and junk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be from the inside of the cave because the cave is dark, so there's not really silhouette, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'd
that
be
is how
silhouette.
caves work.
Yeah. I mean.
All right. The daylight outside doesn't extend very far past the entrance. The dark is oppressive and the air is hot. You can feel a slight wind blowing from somewhere deep in the cave, but it isn't relieving. It smells dank and old, and it comes in pulses like breathing. The walls and the floor of the cave have been worn smooth by passing hands and feet. The main tunnel slopes gradually downward into the mountain, and you continue to hear the drums.
This is
Distant.
very Goblin Slayer-esque.
Goblin Slayer?
That anime on Crunchyroll that got like...
What?
It was some like really popular anime just because a bunch of girls get raped in it. And
What?
killed. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. And it's
Weird.
like adventurers like go and take on quests and there's a Goblin Slayer.
What is D&D? I mean, I'm not basing
Yeah.
it
I
off
mean,
of that.
yeah, but like it's just
Oh.
it
Alright,
reminds
cool.
me.
I pull
Alright.
out my torch from my explorer's pack
Okay.
with my
It's
mud
covered
and
in
my
mud.
earwax.
It doesn't
I sort of
light.
wipe away the mud and earwax.
There, no, you just turn it into a candle like Shrek with his earwax.
That's how I light it.
You, what race are you?
Half elf.
You can see in the dark, right?
I
Can
can't.
I
I'm
think so.
human.
Yeah.
Yeah. Else can.
How much? How many
60
feet?
feet.
60 feet.
That's a lot of feet.
That's a lot of... I don't have 60 feet.
Centipedes, though.
Ooh.
They have more than...
They
Supposedly.
Oh,
do they?
yeah.
Do they
Yeah.
actually have...
Centi 100.
Right, it's millipedes that don't actually have 1,000
Yeah.
feet. That would be a lot.
That would be
Why don't
a
we
lot
call
of
them, like-
feet.
That'd be a chungus.
Too many feet.
Should we convert?
100 is too many feet.
Should we?
60 is too many feet.
Should we convert centipedes and millipedes into the U.S. standard system as opposed to the metric milli and centi?
We should just have
We
a
still
new
use
form of currency
centimeters.
that's just bugs, but like however many legs they have is how much they're worth.
The more legs, the more.
The more monetary
Yeah.
value.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
Mordor's currency system.
Okay.
They go digging every morning for the day's wages.
My torch.
Right.
It's a.
Earwax
I
torch.
ignite
and
it.
you light it.
Yeah, because I can't see in the dark.
How do you
and
light
neither
it?
Can,
Do you have a lighter?
Yeah, like
He's got shit in his
Yeah.
explorer's pack.
Okay.
yeah.
Uh,
I got
so
like
you,
some flint and
so
steel.
the
Covered in
sun,
mud and shit.
the sun goes behind a hill, and the outside world just kind of like dims very rapidly.
It's like what happens when you're in Minecraft and you turn your render distance to 2.
Yes,
And you're in a
exactly.
dark cave, you know.
Because that's so relatable
It
to everyone,
is
Simon.
to our target audience of our age. Pretty sure like 80% of our target audiences play Minecraft.
So you're going in the cave, and it's dark, and hot, and gross, and you hear noises, and the Olog is fucking somewhere in here. He's a big old chungus.
Are the
He's
drums
fucking?
getting louder?
But he's
He's fucking in
hiding.
here?
Might be, I don't know. He might be clapping some cheeks somewhere. Who knows?
That's what it sounds like.
Garf is following your torchlight. You can see, so you're in front. And Garf, to give a little ambient noise on top of the drums, is going. Ooh.
I'm sort of like snapping along with the beat.
No, there's no beat. He's moaning.
No, to the drums. The beat of the drums.
Oh.
What are you, some sort of...
And I'm doing like a little
Music
dance
tongue?
in front.
We're all like getting into it, like
Yeah.
we're all like
All
form
right.
a
So the
rhythm.
tunnel, it gradually.
We should guys, we should form a band.
Like I said, it slopes gradually downward, and there are a couple random like turns here and there, but you're just going like further into the mountain, and you kind of start like losing your sense of distance. You have no idea how far this thing is going. Olog is nowhere to be seen, and there are no footprints because it's fucking rock.
I checked for dust prints.
You could, but I mean,
Yeah,
people
I don't
go
really
through
want
here
to.
enough.
Yeah. I don't want to like get my torch that close.
Roll perception.
Is
That's a
12.
15 plus 3, 18.
Wait. 13.
Trom hears
This is perceive everything over here.
Yeah.
from somewhere up ahead. Voices are kind of bouncing because it's rock, so you don't really, you don't,
Yeah, cave dynamics.
Yeah. I'm sure Simon could teach us something about that with his Minecraft experience. You can hear.
A mod that like lets me,
Okay.
Okay.
You can hear two distinct. Jesus. It's not called Dungeons in Minecraft. You hear two distinct voices talking.
I want
And-
to play a Minecraft D&D campaign with Hero Brian and.
One says, "We've got to get back for the ritual. Boars will have our hides." And they're being kind of quiet because it's dark. It's spooky, I mean, they can see in the dark, so it's not dark to them. But they know it's dark. Mm-hmm. So just to kind of fit the mood.
Ambiance.
Yeah.
You hearing anything, Trom?
And the other one is like,
Screams.
"Now, why's he got to do that here? I don't like the feeling that the whole group gives off." And their voices kind of trail off as you can tell they're moving away from you. And they're kind of close-ish.
Kind of wish we'd kill that guy, because then I could pull my orc disguise out again.
But you threw your wax ears on the ground.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
got more wax.
That's true.
My explorer's pack.
It's made of wax.
It's got mud and wax. That's all you need.
So, you walk a little further. I'm assuming you're trying not to be loud,
Yeah.
and staying behind the goblins.
Yeah, we took off our shoes and we were just like,
Olog is still nowhere to be seen. The tunnel it widens out, and the drum beats are really loud now. They still sound distant, but they're like obviously closer, and you can kind of hear like some raucous like screaming and yelling and like cheering. And there's a smaller secondary tunnel that kind of like meanders off to your right, and it's completely dark. You can't see in, but there's a little bit of light coming in from the mouth of where the main tunnel ends. It's like a steel, like it goes like that, kind of, and that's where the opening is.
Okay.
And the goblins disappeared. You don't see them anywhere.
Can we peer very stealthily, like, into the mouth?
So like go down the thing and look out the thing.
Will we be seen
Yeah.
that way?
yes, let's just do it.
I'm
You don't know what's in there.
I'm gonna go for a more cautious approach here, and say that.
That's what I did, and look where that ended us.
Well, that's because you goofed it.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get down on the ground and I'm gonna start like crawling down there a little bit, like shimmying
like shimmy.
my way. Yeah, like do a
All
little.
right. I don't move. I stand up.
You're
I
standing in the
stand
back.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I can see, so I don't need the torch.
Right. Garf is gonna stick with you because he also can't see.
I put
without
the
it.
torch on the ground and we just sort of like sit by it.
Yeah.
Talk about some things.
Just like
so
Tell spooky
you like
campfire stories.
you like sports?
Garf loves sport.
like,
No, okay.
Garf. So you're kind of shimmying down the slope a little bit, and you can see it. The opening comes into view, and it empties out into this huge cavernous room, and you can't tell where the floor or the ceiling is. To you, it just looks like an open hole in the middle of the mountain, and a stone bridge is leading out to a central platform that's like suspended by these really thick ropes. And on the platform, a group of disheveled orcs dressed in ragged robes and decorative bone piercings chant around an object in the middle of the group. One stands taller than the rest atop a mound of wet, bloody bones. And he looks familiar. He looks like the one you saw coming to the thing.
Oh, comes full circle.
From where you are, around the cavern walls, what seems to be hundreds of gathered goblins and orcs cheer and shout in little alcoves and other smaller platforms suspended in the air. And they all seem to be watching what's happening in the middle. And
God, Garf, I wonder what Trom's seeing right now. Must be very interesting.
standing on either side of the mouth of the tunnel are 2 orc guards. And then I guess the bridge is pretty long. It's like, I'd say like 40 feet to the platform. Mm-hmm. And their bridge is going like 4 side that way. Yeah.
All right. I've seen what I've come to see, so I'm gonna shimmy on back up there.
And you can, I forgot to mention, actually roll perception again.
11 plus 3, 14.
Okay. You still, like, because there's just so many different voices overlapping and there's so much screaming and the drum beats are louder, you can't make out what they're chanting yet.
Okay.
All
right, so I'm going back up. And go back to Garf and Al, who are still exchanging loving stories by the fire.
We're talking about like how each of us played sports, or parents made us play sports as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, Garf just wanted to braid flowers into his hair.
Pick dandelions.
Yeah.
I tell them, okay, so, there's a giant-ass cavern. They got a lot of bridges. They're doing some spooky shit.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't know about this, guys. This seems a little iffy. And there's that one, the shaman that we saw, and he's doing some real spooky shit. I don't know about this. Al, what do you think?
Garf looks to Al, and then back at you.
Garf is too stupid to make his own decisions.
Let's see. What's our plan here? What do we have? We got nothing. We definitely can't take out those guys if there's that many
definitely
people.
not.
We have another option going down the second tunnel, which currently is unbeknownst to us what's down there. Mm-hmm. So it could be
even more danger.
Could be double danger.
Or it could be half danger.
It's really.
Oh well, I think that decides it.
I think.
Let's go for half the danger.
The possibility of half danger.
I mean, half times 2 equals 1 danger.
But it's also a possibility. So you gotta factor that in. So it's more like.
You're a genius.
I say we go.
Like making lines in the decks, like so.
Garf is holding his head.
He can't comprehend it.
To be fair, I don't think you can either.
Why are you looking at me? Wait, are both of us dumb? Yeah, we're both dumb.
No, I have 1 intelligence.
Yeah,
I'm smarter.
What do you have?
I have 2 intelligence.
Wow, that's twice as much.
I'm much more
very
charismatic.
good.
So I'll put up on a front and say, let's go down the second tunnel just to see what our options are, because maybe it's less. That sounds like a bit much for us 3 right now.
No, even though Garf could go like crazy mode and probably take out the bridge, like
Simon quick saves.
Let's play it safe here. And sneak.
Yeah, just send Garf out. He'll fucking kill him. Alright. So what are you doing? Other tunnel?
Going down to the second tunnel.
Alright. So you go down the second tunnel.
I sort of make a gang sign at the first tunnel as we walk by.
It's longer, and it takes a very indirect path. You can kind of tell it's like looping around somewhere.
My foot's asleep.
And after a sharp turn, you see some light coming out of the end.
Okay.
And you're going.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's not like, well, guys, there's light. Let's turn back.
I don't know. You might sneak or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know. All right, so you go around.
Yeah.
And there is.
Do the Pink Panther sneak?
So like the balconies at like an opera house.
Yeah.
That's basically what it looks like.
Okay.
And it extends out into the cavern like all the other ones you're seeing, like another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyone there?
So you kind of deduce that the tunnel that you came in is one of many possible entrances into this mountain place, and like, because you can see from where you are, like tons of other little tunnels leading off behind the balconies and everything. It's a big place, but you do have a better vantage point from where you are.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
I get out my wax and a bone that I snagged. And I put it in my in my nose, like break it in half.
Yeah.
And I put some mud on my face, and I get out there and start chanting.
Oh. You do.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh. Okay.
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 All right.
But first, I listen and sort of match the chant. So I learn the chant first.
Okay.
Because they're chanting, right? They're chanting. Yeah. So
I stand off to the
there
side.
There are other people on balconies similar to this chanting, right?
There are.
Yeah.
The guys on the central platform are the like shaman bone bloody ones.
Are they chanting?
They're chanting, and then everybody else is kind of like.
I don't chant. I cheer.
Okay.
I pull Garf goes to kind of join him. I just backwards.
No, obviously nobody notices you because everybody is very spread out. And the chanting grows louder, and the drums stop, and you can kind of tell what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds something like more God, and then that's filling the entire chamber. And then
more God.
Within the group of shaman guys in the middle, a light starts to glow really brightly. Are you joining him on the platform?
I got some mud and wax if you want.
I'm gonna stay back, but I'm still looking and just observing.
Okay. And from above, you hear a big gear grinding sound and chains unspooling.
Yeah.
And from fucking somewhere up there, a very large 2 skeletal feet kind of start extending down above the platform, and everybody starts freaking out, screaming. A couple people dive off of the platforms down into nothingness.
I match their veracity.
Blood frenzy going nuts.
Not jumping off, but
just slits his own throat.
I increase my cheering.
Yeah. And the shamans kind of spread out a little bit, and in the middle, roll me a perception.
13 plus 3, 16.
17.
You can both see this spherical glass object, and it starts to glow really brightly. And it's white, just pure white light, and a black line splits down the middle, and it opens up into what looks like an eye shape. And then the shamans on the platform start shaking and frothing, and then the one tall guy, he puts a hand out and is about to touch it, and then it flashes super bright, and he screams, and his eyes are white and glowing. And then the skeleton finishes dropping, and it's a big fucking Balrog skeleton.
Ooh.
And I think that's a good stopping point.
I sort of take off the wax on my ears and just sort of walk back.
You just stop Jerry slowly. You're like,
yeah, I just sort of slowly walk backwards, just
All right.
You did good, buddy.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you guys so much for joining us on Critical Miss D&D podcast. New episodes every other Friday here on the YouTube channel or on Spotify, everything. If you like what you hear, check out our other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We have a talk show podcast with me and Zach, a couple guests usually. You can find that and all of our other stuff over on ijushows.com. Links to everything. That's about it. And no one's done this, but if you've made it this far, if you tweet at the Critical Miss Twitter, which is, I believe, here Zach, you have it. I don't have it either.
You can find it.
Yeah.
It's either on the website or on the main IJU Twitter.
Yeah.
But if you tweet it, at it or whatever.
Yeah.
And if you give us a name, it can be your Twitter handle or some other name that you give us. We'll include it. I will include it somehow in the campaign.
How about this?
Somewhere.
If just like adding us and like recommending all your followers, all your 50 billion followers, Keemstar, I know you're listening. We'll just use your Twitter handle.
Yeah.
Not your actual name.
Yeah.
But if it's like something like cryptic,
if you have a preference, we'll
DM you.
All right, that's about it.
That's about it. Thank you so much for listening.
We don't have a goof, do we?
No, that's the wrong podcast.
You're right.